Hi, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas on how to make a palm leaf at home with some creative supplies that you might have just laying around. So first of all, this was a white sheet of paper because, just in case you don't have a green sheet of paper at home, I took a green crayon and colored all over the paper and made it green, only really in the center where we're going to need it. Then I'm going to take the piece of paper and I'm going to fold it in half, like this, okay? On the fold side, I'm going to draw kind of a semicircle with a pencil, like that. I drew it like that. And the bottom part is the fold, okay? And then I'm going to put in some notches just to make it look a little bit more realistic. I'm gonna color them extra dark so you can see them. Definitely wouldn't need to do this. I can see it better in person. So I put some notches in there and I'm gonna cut some slits in there so that it looks more like a real leaf. Okay? Then I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut just along the straight line. Okay. So now I have this basic shape and I'm gonna go back on the straight edge. I'm gonna cut all the way in. Like so. Okay, so that's all of my straight edges, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna round this edge out. Just like that. Round it out. And really, you don't need to go into that much detail. You can just do slits in it. This is just one idea. And then when you unfold it, you have a leaf, okay? You can take this leaf and you can attach it to, maybe you wanna do one more notch in there. You can attach it to anything you have laying around. If you have a pencil laying around, you could attach it to a pencil with some tape, and that way your kids can wave them. You could even take another piece of paper, color on it, and you could roll it up and roll it like that. So you have a rolled up piece. And then I can take a piece of tape. I couldn't find regular tape, so I've got packaging tape. And you can take that and then attach it to your palm leaf like that. And that way you have kind of a handle to hold it, okay? And I had my kids make some other palm leaves just to have some examples. I want you to get creative and use supplies that you have at home. Here's another one. We had a green piece of paper. We also had one green pipe cleaner. So we just kind of poked some holes in the paper and wove it back and forth. And that created, it doesn't hold up very well, but that's okay. This is another one we did with the colored white paper. This one just has the slats about every ½ an inch. You cut a slat and then it has its own handle here. You could even cut the paper up a little bit more like that. And then that would have a handle, just like that. Abby got really creative and she took a white piece of paper, colored it green, a couple different shades of green, and then folded it back and forth like you were folding a fan. She gathered it in the middle and then glued the top and then cut slits on it, and then it has its own handle too. She even tied a green string on it. So that's a extra credit project right there. And then we had a paint stick and a bunch of green yarn, which when I hold it up, it kind of looks like a mop, but it's really fun to wave. And when it lays down, it looks more like a palm leaf. So I'll take a picture so that you have a picture of each of those. Have fun with it and make a neat looking palm leaf. It'll be great to see what everybody comes up with. All right, bye.